The climate change conference, which will take place in Paris in December 2015, is almost upon us. It will tackle all kinds of pollution problems, mainly those connected with cars. Quite simply because the car industry today has become the scapegoat for all the pollution problems in large towns. Whereas other activities, such as industry, agriculture, or domestic heating, even the weather, are strongly linked to pollution in those areas. All the car manufacturers have invested very heavily in cleaning up their engines. And since the introduction of the Euro standards in 1992, pollution from diesel engines has fallen by 90%. In this context, Mazda was the first manufacturer to perfect diesel engines which emit almost no nitrogen oxide or fine particulate.
Some regulations take into account CO2 emissions that are always in the news, but it is important not to ignore other pollutants such as nitrogen oxide and fine particulate. At Mazda, our technological solutions have allowed us to drastically reduce them and to position ourselves below the limits imposed by the Euro 6 standard.
By 2020, only 5% of cars sold worldwide will be electric or hybrid, so there will still be 95% of combustion engines. Our strategy is to improve those 95% of combustion engines. Since 2011, we have developed SkyActiv technology, which allows us to optimize combustion engines. And we will be launching cars which consume 2 liters of fuel for every 100 kilometers, with an ecological footprint equivalent to that of an electric car.
Mazda's aim is to continue improving combustion levels with very high compression rates in petrol and very low in diesel. We are very committed also to reducing the various friction points in combustion engines, as well as heat losses in order to increase their overall efficiency.
The modern car's paradox is that it contains more and more safety equipment, which makes it heavier. At Mazda, we are the forerunners in lightening the weight of cars. And we've given ourselves the target of reducing the weight of our cars by 100 kilograms for each new generation, while continuing to include all the safety features.
We are also seeking to lower consumption with new technologies. We have iStop system, which stops and restarts the engine automatically. Incidentally, the Mazda system is one of the fastest on the market. And in addition, we have launched the iLoop system, which allows us to regenerate energy during deceleration of the vehicle. This energy is used to feed the car's electrical equipment and reduces consumption by about 10%. We could say the energy saved is transformed into driving comfort.
With SkyActiv technology, Mazda is demonstrating the real importance of innovation in the effort to provide future generations with a mobility which is both more efficient and more eco-responsible.